Last week, the IMF was in town to wrap up a 15-month-long staff-monitored program, which saw Zimbabwe undertake major reforms, including agreeing to compensate former white commercial farmers evicted during the land redistribution exercise, and reducing the civil service wage bill by more than 30% by 2019. Those reforms, along with a promise to clear $1.8 billion arrears by June, have impressed the IMF enough for it to consider reopening its purse. The exact amount to be disbursed will be decided later, but the central bank governor, Dr. John Mangudya, said the fund had agreed to double the amount available to the country to $984 million. A drop in the ocean given the magnitude of Zimbabwe's problems, but a vote of confidence that could help this country turn around its adverse image.
You need to appreciate that IMF is touted or seen as an international commission of authority. So if they are happy with the progress which they are making, it sends good positive sentiments to the international communities. So you then see more companies outside the International Monetary Fund, outside the World Bank, outside other multilateral financial institutions coming to support Zimbabwe.
An unfavorable country risk profile has affected foreign investment and the availability of affordable finance for the private sector. Well, predictably, this news has been received positively here. However, the manner in which Zimbabwe proposes to raise the money to clear its arrears, which will unlock the fresh funding, means getting that money could be a paradox. Zimbabwe will borrow $896 million from an unnamed African country and will receive a further $601 million from the Afrexim Bank.
You begin to dig a hole in order to fill another hole. You borrow to meet another debt.
Government has been urged to refocus its fiscal strategy on capital expenditure.
Borrowing on its own is not a problem. The problem is what you borrow for. If you borrow for consumption, that is not developmental. So you still have problems in the sense that you have borrowed, but you haven't created the capacity to repay that debt, like what we've seen in the past.
Zimbabwe's total debt stands at $8.3 billion, an overhang that's been a barrier to economic recovery. The prospect of much-needed international financial assistance gives the country a much better chance at scaling its challenges. Farai Mwakutuya, CCTV, Harare, Zimbabwe.